Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are live, coming to you from Gary Bivona's house here in Van Nuys. And this is Gary. We've had a lot of rain, but now we are here. You know, we thought it was going to rain today, and Gary, I said to Gary, do you mind having guys all trailing mud through your house? He said, no problem.
Not at all. But I also looked at the forecast and knew the rain would end in the middle of the night.
So there you go. But anyway, we're here, and we've got some really great new charts to play today. We just really show up and rehearse this music. We don't actually really rehearse it. We just play it down. So it's our Wednesday morning rehearsal. Please, if you'd like to share our stream with many friends as you can bear to witness our wonderful music too. And also, we are available for any of your private events as well. Anything, you know, we can kind of break the band down a little bit if it's too many people. So if you'd like to book us for any of your private events, we'd love to come and play for you. We're going to start the proceedings today with a wonderful original composition by Shoji Majuro, and this is like a video game thing, and it's been arranged very nicely by Walt Simonson. It's called Beneath the Mask. So sit back and enjoy the next 45 minutes of great music. We've got Marina Pacasti back from France, with us today as well, going to be singing with us. That's always a treat. And Scott Whitfield also is in the house. So sit back and enjoy the great music.
All right. I've only written about, I think, 6 total big band things ever. But they were labors of love, and so this next one we're going to be playing was my very first one. Don't love everything about it, but I like the concept of it. I used to work for a record company, and I was dealing with sample use licensing and remixes and things. You would have mashups of different things. So I got this wild, crazy idea of taking these 2 songs. I thought, wow, these would go so well together. Just one of those things, and it's all right with me. And I thought, wow, they fit together. I can't believe they fit together so well. They turned out to be both by Cole Porter, so it was not really as genius as I thought. So I renamed it, and I'll tell you about that in a moment. But I also was a fan of John Allred, and we have a guest over here, a friend over here, Scott Whitfield, who knows him too, because they were both in Orlando, Florida, before Scott came out here. But anyway, John Allred was one of my heroes, and I took down a transcription of one of his solos off of a record, and there's little lines in here that actually come from the same record. Of this solo that he did on It's All Right With Me. And I thought I would get the saxophones back for all the times we've had to play their lines. And so now they have it voiced. I took the John Allred solo and voiced it for the saxophones as part of this tune. And I called it Just One of Those Things. Well, it's all right with me, but you've got to ask your mother. One, two, three.
Thank you, Paul. That's so sweet of you. Hello. Thank you, Mike Parlett. for
Welcoming
having me.
back from France, the amazing Professor Marina Pakowski.
Thank you so much.
Today, Professor.
Professor. Thank you so much, Mike Parlett, for having me, and for the amazing Psych band for having me too. And thank you, Angela O'Neill, for booking me today and for plugging my show last week. Much appreciated. So we're going to play 3 wonderful charts arranged by the wonderful Scott Whitfield. Yeah, absolutely. And the first one is called How High the Moon? Nancy Hamilton, Morgan Lewis. So we are going to add one solo, just one precision. So it's going to be one vocal solo, trombone solo, then there's going to be Sam, alto solo, and then Mr. Noodle on the 4th solo. Yeah, so, so we're going to 4 times at I. 4 times at I, 4 times at I, ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Somewhere there's music, I'll send the tune. Somewhere there's a heaven, high the moon. There is no moon above when love is far away too. Till it comes true that you love me as I love you. Somewhere there's music, it's where you are. Somewhere there's heaven, high near far. The darkest night would shine, you would come to me soon. And to you will I still my heart, high the moon. Shabba-ba-da-ba-dum-dee-dee-dum. Shabba-ba-da-ba-da-dum-dee-ba-da-bum. Shabba-ba-ba-da-dee-dum. Shabba-ba-da-ba-da-dee-dee-dum. Shee-da-ba-da-ba-dum-dee-dee-dum. Shabba-ba-dum-dee-dee-dum. Ba-da-dum. Shabba-ba-da-ba-doo-dee-dee-dum. Shabba-ba-doo-dee-dee-dum. Ba-da-ba-da-dum-dee-dee-dum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum-dee-dee-dum. Shabba-ba-ba-da-dee-dum. Shoo-ba-ba-doo-ba-da-dee-dee-dum. Dee-ba-doo-ba-da-dee-dee-dum. Dee-dum-dee-dee-dee-dum. Shoo-ba-da-dee-dum. Doo-ba-da-dee-ba-dum. Shoo-ba-ba-da-dee-dee-dum. Ba-doo-doo-dee. 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 Shabba-doo-dee-dee-dum. Ba-doo-dee-dum-dee-dum. Shabba-doo-dee-dum. Ba-doo-doo-dee-dee-dum-doo-dee-doo-doo-doo. Be-doo-doo-dee-dee-dee-doo-doo. Shabba-ba-dum-doo-dee-doo-doo-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. Shoo-wee-doo-wee-doo-wee-doo-doo-doo. Shee-doo-dee-doo-doo. Shabba-ba-da-da-dee-da-da-da-da-dee. Ba-doo-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-doo-dee-dee-dee-doo-doo-dee. Sun-dee-dee-doo-dee-doo-doo. Ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-dee-doo-dee-dee-doo-dee-dee. Ba-doo-doo-dee-dee-dee-doo-doo-dee-dee-doo. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much. Bravo, the band. And now another fantastic arrangement by Mr. Scott Whitfield. So the soloists featured before were Scott Whitfield, Sam Morgan, and Mr. George Nudell. And now we're gonna have So Many Stars, music by Sergio Mendes, and lyric by Alan and Marilyn Bergman. You like it like that? Okay. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. With dreams, so many dreams, so many dreams. Which one is right for me? Which dream of all the dreams? When there's a dream for every star, and there are so many stars, so many stars. The wind is filled with songs, so many songs. Which one is mine? One must be right for me. Which song of all the songs will tell the song for every star? And there are so many stars, so many stars. Which one to choose? Which way to go? How can I tell? How can I know? Out of so many stars, so many stars. Which one to choose? to go. How can I tell? How can I know? Oh, so many stars, so many stars, so many stars, so many stars, so many stars. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So many stars. Sergio Mendes, Marilyn and Alan Bergman. An arrangement by Scott Whitfield, who was a featured solo. Yeah. The last chart is a bebop tune by Charlie Parker. No lyrics, which is great. And well, we're gonna have 3 solos, 1 vocal solo, 1 trombone solo, and then we're gonna have Keith, an alto solo.
Mr. Keith Bishop, everybody. This is
Keith Bishop.
from the Buddy Rich Band and others. And that's about all we got time for. We're going to finish on this one. Sadly, we didn't get the Tom Harrell, but we'll do that next time. One more time for Marina Bukowski in the house. Put your hands together, Marina.
Thank you so much. Thank you again for
Indeed.
having me.
And
So good to be back.
Yes, indeed. It is good to have you back. So we'll see you next time. Don't forget to share the stream with your friends. And we'll see you next week. Going to finish off with this. Donnelly.
Wonderful. May I have a D? D. Perfect. That's all I need. D. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. bop. Shabba dabba doodly dabba dabba doodly dabba doodly dabba da. Shabba dan 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 dabba doodly dabba 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 dabba. Woo!